Oh, what's up fellow engineers, Dr. McKay here and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the showcase for the small grid Goa'uld Huttuk pyramid ship. So before we go on with the showcase, if you like my content, please don't forget to hit that like button, don't forget to comment and subscribe. I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers, so your subscription, if you haven't, does help me out a lot and I appreciate it, so thank you very much. So today's video is a large grid Huttuk vessel, but before we do that, I have a little bit of short thing to do. So we're going to dial up Stargate and head over to where the Huttuk is. I just cannot wait for the Stargate mod to come into Xbox, because I can have so much fun role plays and stuff. So our Stargate is activated. We are gonna go through. Here we go. Right then, everyone. As we can see, we're on another place. I've done some pretty cool stuff here. Starting to really love this replay tool. How cool is that? Well, there we go, folks. That's my small grid Huttuk just coming in for a landing there. We're gonna go take a look at it. So this build is slightly bigger than the Daedalus and the Prometheus builds. Obviously, as you can see, it has to be this size to build it right. Otherwise, it would just be out of proportion. But it's about 10,000 PCU. Obviously, I'll show you when we get inside. But it's essentially the same design as my large grid one, the way I've done the outer black like hull. It's all plumbed up, it's all survival ready, and like I think I've captured it quite nicely. Again, it was a struggle to do the three-sided pyramid. We got a connector down here on the bottom for refueling and armaments. I'll take you around the inside to have a look at me piping. So obviously I've got all the large small grid pipes going to all of the missile turrets, and obviously we've got missile turrets like where the staff weapons would be generally on the ship. So it's quite heavily armored, and obviously, as you saw in the Prometheus build, it's a tank. It can take down Prometheus pretty quick. Yeah, obviously granted it's a small grid. Obviously most of the internal is engines and fuel and like, yeah, all that stuff you need for flying, but generally it's pretty good. And obviously to get inside, we have to go up in here, and we have our pilot. Obviously we have obviously our flames, a gold and black looking thing. We have small Huttuk built by Dr. McKay on top. We have obviously our little window on the bridge. Now I didn't do a pell tack because there's not a lot of room really, but we do have obviously a survival kit. It is airtight once you shut the door. And obviously, if I could just get rid of the matey. Just move the matey out of the way. Well, I could just be the matey. Obviously, we go into the menu. And as you can see, it is 102,000 PCU. So it's like double the size of Prometheus and the Daedalus. But you can get both the Prometheus, Daedalus and the Huttuk in the one like server, as you saw by the Prometheus video. This thing's pretty tanky. Yeah, obviously I'll lift it up and we'll have a little fly around. Now the ship can hold itself in a gravity, as you can see. It's just holding itself there at 0. Obviously it goes straight up. It doesn't hold itself vertically or horizontally, because obviously it doesn't, but it does move relatively well left to right. Obviously all the ships I build don't really have proficiency in moving left to right. It's more up, down, forward and back. Yeah, but it moves forward quite quick, as you can see, and obviously it handles relatively well considering the size and engines in it. It's not a bad build to add to the small grid collection. It's just a shame you can't really build small grid, like small death gliders and other things that you can like remote block or remote control. Yeah, now you can do. Yeah, obviously I do have a L-Cache tail attack death gliders, all 1-to-1 scale, but like for the small grid ships, it's more just like the big ships in it. It handles pretty well, and as you saw at the beginning and yesterday's video of the Prometheus, it's pretty well combat. As you can see, it's got like 2, 4, 6. So it's got 12 turrets on it. No missiles, because obviously it has staff cannons instead of like miniguns. But yeah, let me know what you think of the hardtack build, and obviously whether or not you'll use it in like a fleet. Now with all that said, I think there's not much more I can show you on the hardtack. Maybe I can show you the actual inside, because we've got a little maintenance door at the bottom here. At the bottom we have a little door, so we can access the inside. Now there's still a little bit of free space inside if you wanted to, all me gyros, if you wanted to like add some more stuff in, but just keep in mind PCU and stuff. I'm trying to limit it so we can use these for like role plays and stuff like that, or like have battles. But that's most of the engines in there. As you can see, we got downward, side to side, back, front. Yeah, all plumbed up, all survival like safe, so we don't have to worry about engines destroying stuff with thruster damage. So yeah, that's the hardtack. So I hope you've enjoyed this small grid build and the beginning, which is like pretty cool. And yeah, until the next time, I've been Dr. McKay. Please, if you do like my content, like, comment and subscribe. It does me a lot. I'm trying to reach 500 subscriptions. So yeah, thank you again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.